Okay.
Assalamu alaikum. Thanks, students, for joining the second webinar that we are with Dr. Sadiq. He's our director, ACCA and CIMA. He will tell us more about CIMA as well as ACCA. But before go with him and take us through this journey, I would like to tell you a little bit information about the system that you are using now, which is GoToWebinar. If you need any information, or if you need during the presentation you want to ask something, there is a question box is there. You can send me your questions. We will ask Dr. Sadiq at the end of this webinar. Okay, I'm Dr. Haytham. I will be with Dr. Sadiq. Okay, I'm an academic training course coordinator. I will help you through your registration process in these courses. Okay, and Dr. Sadiq, mic is yours. Can you start and tell us a little bit about yourselves and take this journey? Take us journey about the CIMA and ACCA.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Hatham. So, welcome everybody. It's an extreme pleasure to have you join this webinar. My number one priority today is to, make your careers or enhance your careers, open, make opportunities available to you through Gulf College's programs. I want to make it clear that this is not a sales promotion or any sales webinar. This is a webinar to guide you, inspire you in your careers. Those people who guided me and inspired me in my career, and I am today, doing this. Yeah.
Sorry, Dr. Sadiq, because we have a question here. He says no voice. If you have a connection problem, no problem. Just sign in, sign out, and then log in again. Sign in again. It will work because maybe the your phone or your device settings problem. Okay, please just Abdul Samad, just sign out and then sign in. It will work. We are. Okay.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay. So just to say that this is an inspirational session for me to share with you. So I'm going to just share with you some information about CIMA and of course ACCA, and there's ample time to ask questions. So just let me show my screen.
Yeah, we can see it. Okay.
Okay, so just to introduce myself, I'm Mohammed Sadiq. I'm a member of CIMA, UK, a teaching professor and director of CIMA, and of course ACCA programs at Gulf College. And I have 25 years international teaching experience, teaching CIMA and ACCA across the world, including countries like Malaysia, China, and of course here in Oman. So the teaching, faculty here who will be delivering CIMA and ACCA is of an international quality. So rest assured, the teaching and learning, is going to be of exceptional quality. Also, I have a doctorate from the United Kingdom, and I am also a qualified chartered accountant with CIMA as well. I'm pleased to say that we are an approved CIMA registered tuition provider. Now, that is not easy to obtain. That means we have to go through very stringent quality assurance, practices to ensure that, all our teaching, our learning, our systems are rigorous, that we can deliver this qualification. Okay, so rest assured, you are receiving a quality program. We also, similarly with ACCA, are an approved learning partner, which obviously we are accredited, with that body as well. We also approved by and the higher education ministry in to Oman, which gives it that extra credibility that we are, very much, qualified to deliver these programs to our students. So that's just a little bit about my background. So let me tell you a story. I want to start with the story of my career and how, the CIMA qualification and ACCA led through opening doors and enhancing my career. So I understand some of you are alumni. I did my, academic degree in accountancy. Obviously, it's a really, really worthwhile investment having an academic degree. But then I embarked on a professional program, CIMA. That took me around about 18 to 24 months. And you can say, yes, after my undergraduate degree, it was a long 3 years or 4 years. And, sometimes, you don't want to do any more study. But anyway, I did my professional CIMA qualification in 24 months. Now, that gave me a big advantage. So when I went for job interviews, not only did I have an academic qualification, I had a professional qualification. Now, employers would rather have people with professional qualifications because of the, the link with industry, commerce, and practice. Okay, so that led me to industry, practice, and indeed teaching this qualification around the world. So, going the extra little bit and doing the professional qualification, albeit, some of you will probably be working but one module at a time, maybe doing 1 or 2 or 3, or even starting will get you highly recognized. So, I'm here today to inspire you. I'll give you the knowledge that you must, if you want to succeed in your careers, to make sure that you get your next job in your chosen area, is to not only do an academic qualification, which you've already done or are doing, is to add now a professional qualification with that. And that obviously says, that equals enhanced accounting career profile. It becomes your passport to the world. Yeah, it is ACCA, CIMA. CIMA is worldwide recognized. Whether you want to work in Oman, the USA, China, Malaysia, India, Pakistan, it is recognized worldwide. Okay, so this is the magic formula. Academic qualification plus your professional qualification gives you that career job you're looking for. Gulf College. Why choose Gulf College for this program? We have teaching intensive tuition. Yeah, I will be teaching you, so my colleagues will be teaching you. Yeah, we are very teaching intensive. That means that we are focused on giving you the best quality teaching. Okay, I've told you my experience of delivering CIMA and ACCA worldwide. So I have over 25 years delivery experience of CIMA and ACCA. So you are in very, very, very safe hands. We have small class sizes, to suit your needs. Okay, not you're lost in a big, class of 100. Very small, dedicated staff to teach you get through this qualification. So just a background, some of you may already know what CIMA is, but CIMA is a professional accountancy body based in the United Kingdom and also, the United States. So if you gain the CIMA qualification, not only will you get the UK qualification, you will get the equivalent US qualification as well. It's training and development for accountancy professionals, and that word there, it gives you the competitive advantage. So if there's 2 candidates, one without CIMA or ACCA and one with CIMA, majority of the time, the employer will choose the person who has got a professional accountancy qualification as well. Okay, so this is CIMA. I'm just going to play you a short video just to give you an idea of the CIMA qualification.
Doctor, I think some of our audience, they have audio problem. They can't listen what's in the video, the audio. So no problem. At the end of the webinar, we will email you the presentation as well as the video recording. Okay?
Okay, that's fine. Okay. So that video was all about why you should do CIMA and why CIMA qualified staff are important for the future. So, this is not a time for thinking that, this is, an investment. This is an investment in yourself. This is the right thing to do if you want to succeed in your careers. Okay, so I urge you to invest in yourself through Gulf College, and make that initial step. One step at a time will get you towards your your career goals, etc. Okay, this just to show you that again that having a CIMA or ACCA will enhance your career prospects and give you a world-class accounting qualification. I can't reiterate that these are global recognized qualifications. Okay, and so if it's a global recognized qualification, you must be doing it. You've got to be ahead of the game, yeah, and embark. Okay, one paper at a time. Yeah, it's your choice to do 1, 2, or 3, but you must make a start, as soon as possible. Your qualified accountant is an integral part of an organization. I'm going to show you the employers in Muscat and in Amman who are already have CIMA qualified people. So, it is something that is very prominent in the workplace. You'll be provided with a learning system, yeah, what takes you throughout learning, the nuts and bolts of accounting, the mindsets, what employees are looking for. So this is a really rigorous, a program which takes you through, what employees are looking for. Just to show you, we've done some research of companies in Oman who already have CIMA qualified staff. And look at these companies here, the Bank of Muscat, Nestle, you got the Petroleum Development of Oman. These already have CIMA qualified staff. Okay, so you need, sorry, Doctor, you say anything?
Yes, you mentioned ACCA as well. Also, as they are asking ACCA, those companies?
Yes, yeah, as well as CIMA, ACCA as well. ACCA is also recognized, highly recognized in Oman and worldwide as well. Okay,
Okay.
so that's just
And Doctor, yeah, Doctor, we have another question. Sorry for interrupting you because these questions will help other audience. About no worries about the screenshot of the information Dr. Sadiq is delivering at this time. As I told you, we will email you the presentation, and we will contact you after this, as well as we will send you the recording view.
okay. Can
No
people
worry, the
not see my
recording.
slide? Can they not see it?
Yes.
They cannot see it, doctor. Can they not?
No, no, they are doctor. They are trying to take a screenshot, okay, from your
Okay, all right,
presentation. I'm telling
right.
them no problem. We will email you the presentation.
Okay. So that just gives you an idea of the power of the qualification, yeah, of CIMA and ACCA. And you know, this is the one and only reason you need to start. You need to do have the academic qualification and the professional qualification, because this at the end of the day will enhance your salary prospects as well. I'll just make a word of what ACCA. ACCA is similar. This will also open opportunities to you worldwide, especially obviously in Oman. This is the career path, and it gives you the flexibility to branch out in new areas and develop new skills as well. So similarly, you know, ACCA is just as, you know, good and for your careers. Okay, this was another video about CIMA. I don't know whether the audience can hear it, but I think, Doctor, I'll skip this one and go to the next slide because maybe some audio problems. Okay. Okay. We have made registration very simple for you, simple as ABC. You know, this is the second round of intake, and admission is open after this event. You will register with Gulf College. We will check your application and exemptions. I'm going to talk about exemptions in a minute, but if you have already done an undergraduate degree in accountancy, or if you've not got, if it's not in accountancy or a different discipline, we can look at your exemptions. Okay. After that, you will get an admission letter, and then we will start the enrollment process. Register with CIMA London and ACCA London as well, and then we have various start dates. Yeah, we have various start dates to cater for everybody. We're looking at, I don't know in the audience, people, if you're already doing some study, whether that's on the undergraduate accountancy or doing other things. But, there are always opportunities for you to do the CIMA and ACCA side by side with another qualification, if you've got the time, etc. The important thing is that CIMA and ACCA are unit by unit, paper by paper. Yeah, you can do one single unit on its own. On your CV, you will become part qualified, and then you just build as you get more confidence, as you get more time, etc. Okay, so it's important that you do make the first step. Okay. As I've said, that the registration is open between the 16th, which is today, and the 31st of March for the next intake. We will check your exemptions and offer you a place on the program with priority. Let me just talk to you about the exemptions. First with the ACC, and then obviously more importantly with CIMA. If you have an undergraduate degree in accounting, you will start at the second stage from the top, which is the applied skills. You will be exempt from AB, MA, and FA, and come straight on to the applied skills. Having done the 6 papers here, and then having doing 2 essential and 2 options, yeah, so that's 6 and 10 papers, yeah, you will become qualified, yeah, ACCA, subject to a small ethical module and some practical experience, which I will talk about shortly. Okay, so that is your route through the accounting qualification. Each of these is a module. You can do 1 at a time. You could do 2 or 3 at a time, depending on your availability. But you do 1 module, then you take the exam, then you take the next module, and then take the exam, and slowly you will proceed up the qualification. Similarly with CIMA, yeah, CIMA, there's a level below this E1, P1, F1. If you don't have any accounting qualification, you would start beneath this on the foundation. Okay, but if you've got an accounting degree, yeah, you would start on E1, P1, F1. Even if you've not got an accounting degree, if you've got an MBA or a master's or a different, qualification, please come forward, because there will maybe some exemptions for you as well. Again, any exemptions you can get are always worthwhile. So again, going up from E1, P1 right up to the top level, yeah, again, you've got a route there throughout. And again, you can take each module 1 by 1 here at Gulf College. We are flexible. We are very flexible in our delivery. Some of these courses have already started. We have good demand. Yes, students are now recognizing that this is the way forward. Yeah, they are recognizing that this is the way forward. And we are offering weekend, day, or evening to suit your profile. Okay, so don't think it's a specific time. Whether you're available at the weekend, or day, or evening. Starting off with 2 or 3 hours and build, per session, and building up. Maybe 5 weeks, 4 weeks, depending on how well you're progressing, and then you take the examination after that, subject to doing mock exams, practice papers, etc. Okay, so that slide just shows you the flexibility of our tuition, our delivery to you, and our commitment to seeing you through this. As well as the accounting skills, employers want, you've got your technical skills of the accounting. Yeah, you also need business skills, people skills, leadership skills, and digital skills. These are within the program. Employers need these skills in the 21st century, and you having this on your CV is going to make you, outstanding. Examinations. Okay, examinations. A good thing about CIMA and ACCA is they are on demand. On demand means that when you are ready to take an exam, you will do it at Gulf College, yeah, in the Pearson Center. They are mostly at the lower levels, multiple choice questions, and you get the result instantly. Okay, if you don't pass the first time, you can resit that examination in 48 hours, and then again and again if you need to. But the big plus for you students is that we have the examination center, yeah, on site, yeah, at Gulf College. Okay, and that it makes a big difference to your studies as well. Okay, Doctor, should we take any questions which people have before I just go through the rest of it? Any
Yes,
questions?
yeah, we can take two questions, which they are since they are the majority of our audience are our students, alumni students. We have two type of students, one from Staffordshire University and the other from Cardiff. Okay,
Yeah, yeah,
so you spoke about exemptions, okay, for CIMA and ACCA, in CIMA and ACCA. So can you tell us how many modules they can get each students from Cardiff as well as from SU?
okay. SU, as you know, was a previous accredited partner of Gulf College. So their criteria is a little bit different. It depends on when you did it. When you did it in 2012, 13, 14, you know, I welcome for you to send your transcript to me, yeah,
Uh-huh.
students, yeah, and I will look at each one individually, and it's my job to get you the most exemptions possible. So it's difficult to say really, without looking at your transcript. So yes, if you've done a degree with Staffordshire, yes, if you've done a degree with Cardiff, you will get exemptions.
Well,
Okay,
and the
and this
decision,
is, sorry, Doctor, go on.
I mean, the decision will come from the CIMA and ACCA themselves.
Yes, yeah, yeah. The decision is CIMA, ACCA themselves, not from me. I will put this forward. Yeah, I'll put your, transcripts forward, and they will tell us how many. And it'll be the same for all students then, depending on the transcript. But rest assured that if you've done a Staffordshire degree, if you've done a Cardiff, you will get, exemptions. Yeah.
Good,
Any other questions?
good. And the second one is the registration process. You mentioned that it is a three steps. So will they first send you the transcript for getting exemptions, and then after that you will arrange the time with them? Uh,
Yeah.
you
So
said it is small classes. You mentioned it is a small classes, and if we have, for example, 4 or 5 students in a class, you will take that one.
yes, so registration is easy. The first step is for you to send an email to Dr. Hatham or myself, and if you've got a transcript from Stafford or Cardiff, send that with it. The next step, then we will officially tell you which module you can start, yeah, depending on your exemptions. And then that will lead to an offer letter. And Dr. Hatham's right. A small class will be, you know, you know, 4 or 5 or 6. These are small classes. When I say small classes, they will not be in the hundreds, of which some institutes do that. Yeah, but we want to keep the delivery and the teaching very intensive for you to, so you're getting quality delivery. Okay, any other questions? So your first
Last,
instance, please
mm,
email us with an expression of interest. You must express your interest that you want to do CIMA or ACCA. If you can send your transcripts, fine. Yeah, I can do that ASAP, and then that will trigger our admissions process with you, and we do that. We turn that around very quickly. Okay.
perfect. Last question, Doctor, is about the passing rate for both CIMA and ACCA. Students are worried about because you said examinations, and how is the passing rate of this one? Is it difficult, or
Well,
there is a pastoral support you will give?
Well, this is a question commonly asked not only in Muscat, throughout the world, and it is not hard. But what we do require is for you to give it the time and the patience, and having the tutor who knows the CIMA qualification, who knows the ACCA to guide you. That is 90% of the problem. Having the tutor like myself, knowing what the exam technique is, knowing how I can guide you through this qualification, that is worth a lot. Yeah, you are not on your own. You're not doing self-study. You know, I'll be there to guide you through this. So it is not hard. Yes, it needs a little bit of time, maybe 3 hours a week of your time, and then I will guide you. I will give you the mocks, the practice, and then when you are ready, when I think you are ready, because I have taught around the world, then I will put you in forward in the examination. So please, let's not get off on a, you know, it's not hard. Just some time. You know, nothing is hard as long as you give it the time and, you know, and the attention it needs. Okay. So I'm hoping, you know, that is clear with you. So, you know, don't let that deter you. Okay.
Okay.
Anybody else got a question?
Okay, let's keep them at the end of the tester session.
Okay, yeah. So this is now really a taster session, just to give you the idea of what you'll be studying in CIMA or ACCA. So this is the CIMA qualification. So for example, P1. And, you know, some people mention this hard thing. If you've already done an undergraduate in accounting, CIMA really just takes each principle and extends it a little bit only. Yeah, so, you know, most of you will have done budgeting at undergraduate, or most of you know the concept of budgeting, and it just adds a little bit, etc., you know, to give you that more focus. So one of the things you'll be learning is how to do budgets. You know, we all do budgets. We do a budget for our own self, how much money we have, how much we're going to spend in the future. And CIMA, you know, talks about this in management accounting. The financial accounting in CIMA talks about, you know, all companies, whether in Oman or in you know, globally, they must produce financial statements, a profit and loss, a balance sheet. These are key skills, and skill you must put on your CV. Yeah, I am able to produce an income statement. I am able to produce a balance sheet, because this is what employees need, yeah, from their employees. So this helps you, you know, helps you. How do we produce financial statements? Financial statements are required for government, yeah, agencies, you know, stock exchanges, and worldwide. So a very powerful, you know, skill to have. And then another module, managing performance, is about, you know, people skills, managing projects, business models. You know, these things you need for your day-to-day learning as well. Yeah, knowing, you know, what a PEST model is: political, economic, social, technology. Yeah, knowing how to do a strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, threats model. You know, these are interesting things in itself. And the good thing is that every time you do a module, it goes on your CV. You get a certificate. This certificate is not only recognized by CIMA and ACCA, it's recognized by the Higher Education Ministry of Oman. So it's like a dual certificate you get. Yeah, one from the UK professional body and one from the Oman Higher Education Authority as well. Okay. I will take any further questions, anything at all. No, Doctor.
Yes, doctor. We have questions here. One student is asking about since you showed us level, you know, there are 3 or 4 papers in a level. So can the students take 2 papers concurrent simultaneously at the same
On the
time?
same level. On the same level, you can take 1, 2, or 3.
On the same level.
On the
Yeah, for
same
example,
level.
advanced. Okay, good. And what about the certificate? Certificate will be a paper certificate or a level certificate?
On the CIMA level, you will get a level certificate and a paper certificate. Okay. So, for example, when you do the first level of the CIMA, you will get the paper by paper module and also the level as well. The level also shows an employer that you've reached a certain competency, which is a good thing to have as well. With the ACCA, it's module by module, yeah, F5, F6, F7, as you wake up your career.
Okay.
But good thing, like I said, is dual accredited by HE Oman and ACCA CIMA London.
Perfect. Here we have a questions. He has an MBA in finance. What exemptions can he get in ACCA as well as in CIMA?
So just to give you an idea, if you have an MBA, you will be exempt from CIMA's, first level, 3 papers. But again, there are different MBAs. I still need to see your transcript. So the first thing, it's not going to cut you. First, you just send me your transcript, and then I'll give you individual, exactly.
They can get exempted from their MBA.
Yes. You with the MBA, you will be exemptions from CIMA and exemption from ACCA. Yeah. So it is well worthwhile, and it's recognized that you do have a MBA international qualification. So please come forward and register your interest, and I'll get the best exemptions I can for you on either qualification.
Oh, okay. And you will present their transcript in a proper way to the professional bodies.
Of course, yes, 100%.
Here we have to do this examination. A student is asking to do this examination. I must be a student in the college or already graduate from the college. Okay, this is a good questions. Here for taking CIMA or CCA, should be there our students or they can be from all sectors? It is open for all.
It's all sectors. Yeah, you don't have to be a Gulf College student. You can, you're more than welcome to attend. Yeah.
Perfect. And what about the specialty? Is it for accountants only or management? It's open for anyone?
It is open qualification. I urge you, even if you've not got an accounting background, is to make a start on one level. Make a start, try a paper. There's no harm in doing one paper, one by one paper. I will provide you all the expertise, the professionalism, the know-how, the exam technique, what you need to do to pass the exam. I think, that's a major asset for you, a major plus that you've got the right teaching staff here at Gulf College.
Perfect. She's graduated in 2017. You mentioned the year is important for graduation, for getting the exemption?
Not the year in question. All is important because the Stafford qualification and the Cardiff. Yeah. So it doesn't matter how long you did the degree ago. That's not relevant. It's just for me to work out whether it was a Stafford University graduate or a Cardiff. Yeah, so there is no issue with the year. Don't worry. Yeah.
How long will it take you to give a right answer for the exemptions from the professional body? Does it take time?
24 hours.
24 hours. Good.
Yeah.
Just they have to send, yeah.
Yeah, I have got direct link with ACCA and CIMA, so I will give you in writing your exemptions. Yeah.
Okay.
So you need to express your interest as soon as possible. I would say the demand is very high. Yeah, the demand is very high, so you need to really come forward very quickly.
Yeah. Now about the study mood. Study mood is since you are based in UK and you have a great experience in teaching such professional courses. One student is asking, what about after COVID? Will you come to Oman here and make it in a class?
Yes. So what we propose to do is do blended learning, where some classes will be online. The thing with blended learning is that you can, it's instant, on demand. We can organize, a seminar online, to suit you. But yes, I'll also be presenting in classroom to support you through the examination process. So, I'm here to 100% support you in what you do.
And now back to the trial, you mentioned that 20 students or 10 students who's still in level 6. Okay, so tell us a little bit about the concurrent that the students can take one modules while he's still not finishing his degree.
Okay, let me tell you what's happening in China, in Malaysia,
okay.
In Botswana. Students are doing accredited degrees, like yourself with Cardiff, and we have students in Botswana, in China, who are doing level 5, who are doing level 6, but also are taking a little bit of, and doing one module in ACCA or CIMA, side by side. Yeah. This is good practice because, if you've got the time and, the energy, there's no harm in doing the academic and professional studies side by side. I'd say it's more important if you're doing a level 6. Doing the side by side gives you the 2 qualifications, concurrently. So this is something going on around the world. So why are you not doing it, people? You need to be doing it as well to remain competitive. Okay, I know some people want to finish one qualification and then do the next, but things in parallel, because and then that's heading towards. So this is unique. You need to start thinking about it, and one paper at a time, is not going to put too much pressure on you. So it is a possibility, and students are doing it, successfully worldwide.
And are you planning, doctor, to take this, what you have experience with China students with us here in the college, with the next semester intake, let's say, choose 5 or 6 students and offer them such trial that?
Yeah, so this is one of the reasons I am offering you students first chance to take this offer with me, and I will guide you through the modules, etc. So please, after this call, after this seminar, webinar, email me or Dr. Hatham with the expression of interest if you want to take part of this trial. And first come, first serve.
Oh, good. Now, can you tell us a little bit about the price, if you showed us, Doctor?
Yes, I can do, yeah.
For both ACCA and CIMA, and for each level, so that you can share the.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know whether you can just, is it too small or can you see the, let me
No,
just show
we
you.
can't see. Yeah, stop sharing and you can share again, or minimize the PowerPoint, because what you shared is PowerPoint, the presentation.
Yeah.
Share your screen.
Doctor, can you see that? No, yeah?
No, we can't see, Doctor. We can't see. Just minimize your PowerPoint and
Yeah.
share screen and then open the file. Yes, here is okay. Yeah,
Okay.
just maximize it. This is important information the students. Yeah, back. Yes, yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Right.
Hello.
Okay. just to give you an idea, students, just to give you an idea, and the starting fees for CIMA range from 270 Rial. And then they will go up to 725 for the top level CIMA. So, you'll be getting, tuition. This includes tuition, material, etc. Everything you need to pass the examination, including revision, mock practice, etc. So it starts in the range of 270, and then that's for the first level, 475. Yeah, 475 for the E modules, and then it goes up to 600, etc. for the very end of CIMA. If you compare that ACCA.
But back to CIMA, Doctor, back to CIMA, because the question, and how many hours teaching and supporting and in each paper?
Okay, so your guided learning hours are 70 hours per module, per paper.
70.
So, 70 hours means that some of that will be delivery of material, some of that will be revision, some of that will be mock examination. So it's made up of, some will be blended, etc. So it's made up of, the idea is to give you as much delivery as possible. Some people will require that much, some people require less, but you will get your individual, learning hours. Okay. Generally, we will have 6 or 7 taught modules of maybe 3 to 4 hours long. The rest will be practice, some independent study, some guided study. I like to use a lot of videos, pre-recorded videos. This is essential that, not only do you have delivery live, you have recorded sessions to watch.
Yeah. And how long will take this 70? Will it take 6 weeks or?
Yeah, so I would say a common thing will be 5 or 6 weeks of delivery. And then after that, then we will set an examination date for you, depending on if you're ready or not. Yeah.
There is a question. I want to link it with what you have just said. She's asking when we can start the examination. So let's say, for example, I am in level 2, okay, and I have a paper. After 6 weeks, immediately I can take the exam, or on demand, or anytime.
Anytime, on demand. Yeah, it's on demand. That's the good thing. You don't have to wait for the next level of examinations.
Doctor, let us help the audience because they can't see the price. Can you go just in your PowerPoint? I know that because of sharing, just maximize it. Down. Maximize the screen. Yeah. Okay. We will send it. No worries. We will send the presentation and everything. Yeah. Okay. Slowly. Next. Yes. Back.
No. It's on.
Okay. Because this is the most important slide. Yes. Here, let me just read it. First level start with 270 for 4 papers. So what about the discount for our students?
Okay, let me just say, Doctor, here, if you have an undergraduate degree already in accounting, you will start here on E, operational level. Yeah, on the operational level.
Yeah, first level would be, it's already, okay, exempted.
Yeah. So I am today willing to give people some discount of 10% if you express your interest. But I cannot hold this offer too long because there are a lot of people interested. So students, you are privileged that you would get some discount if you of 10% of those prices, just as a gesture of my promise to you to serve you to the best of my ability.
Good. Now, yes, this paper it will be 10% exemption. Discount.
Yeah.
And then go through. Okay. And this is for CIMA.
CIMA. Do you want to see the ACCA?
Yes, please. If you have it. Yes. Okay. Here's ACCA.
Again,
This
if
I
you
can.
have an undergraduate degree, you'll be exempt from the applied. You will start on the applied skills. If you have an MBA, equally, you will get some exemptions from the applied knowledge and start somewhere, on the applied skills. So again, I can confirm that with you. But have a look at those prices there, Doctor, if you can,
Yeah, I can see. I think it's cheaper than CIMA, isn't it? ACC is.
Yes, ACCA is cheaper because this is globally competitive prices for CIMA and ACCA. Okay.
So what's the main difference between CIMA and ACCA if I want as an accountant and finance students? So.
Okay. CIMA is more management accounting. Okay. ACCA is financial accounting. Career-wise, they are equal. They are just two different brands. I wouldn't say one's better than the other. They are equally as powerful. Yeah, so there is no there's no sort of one's better than the other. Equally, whether you do ACCA or CIMA, they are both recognized very, very well. Yeah. The prices are different, but the prices is based on competitive prices worldwide. Yeah, there's no other reason. There is not one which is harder than the other. They're equal. They are not hard. Yeah, they just want time and your patience and investment in yourself. You must not see this as a cost. Yeah, this is an investment. This is your investment in yourself, for the future. If you think it's a cost, then you're in the wrong direction. It's an investment. You need to invest in yourself.
Okay.
Okay.
Doctor, is there a grades on CIMA and ACCA? Yeah, for example, 90 out of 100, and I will be first grade or second grade, or it's pass fail, and I will get the certificate.
Yeah. The pass mark for ACCA and CIMA is 50 out of 100.
50.
There is no 50 out of 100. Yeah, there is no first, second, third class. Yeah, it's either pass or fail. So 50 marks is a pass mark out of 100.
So I will get certificate. Just mention that I have passed this paper.
Yes. Yeah.
Without marks.
Or
And
without
get 50
marks.
or
No.
20.
Yeah.
50 or 1. Oh, good.
50, 51 is a pass. You will get a certificate, from the professional bodies that you've passed the module. Each time you pass the module, it will go on your CV that you are part qualified, CIMA or ACCA.
Okay, about the hours, you told us 70 hours for CIMA. And what about ACCA? Will it the same hours?
It's the same. It's similar. Both similar.
Similar hours for pastoral support, face-to-face, mock exam, and everything.
Yeah. Again, each student, I understand each student is unique, is different, and I will provide as much or as little support you need, individually. Yeah. So this is important as Gulf College students that, we provide you individual support. Yeah.
Good. And you mean peer-to-peer session you will have with the students before the exam, so that we need a good passing rate, because I want to emphasize on this. The training center is looking for having a good passing rate, that our students pass exam the first time. And it's 70
and
hours.
students, having been accredited by CIMA and ACCA, we also need to have good pass rates. So this is this is our focus, is to give you the quality teaching so you pass first time. Yeah, there's no issues. You pass first time because this is good for our accreditation as well. Yeah, so this is a dual thing, not only for you students, for us as teachers as well. Okay. Anything else? Anybody got anything else?
I think we have answered all the questions. So what I would tell all the students who have technical issues with this webinar, no worries. You will receive a thank you message, has the application of interest for both, for CIMA and ACCA, as Dr. Sadiq mentioned, that expression of interest form. Just fill in that form if you need ACCA or CIMA, and then, as Dr. Sadiq promised us, within 24 hours, he will reply with a good number of exemptions from the professional body. And then the recorded webinar will be sent to you, as well as the presentation with the full details with the price. Okay, Doctor, this is everything. This is all from my side.
Yeah, so, it's my promise to you that I will do a level best to obviously to help you through this qualification. This was not a campaign. This is me giving you guidance and an inspirational session for your career path. So, I'm here to help you. Dr. Hatham's here to help you. And please, express your interest soon. Don't delay. Yeah, do it as soon as possible for your interest. Okay.
And thank you so much, Dr. Sadiq. Really, it was very useful. And we are sure that if the students have any information, you will reply them immediately through WhatsApp or through your email.
Yes,
thank you so
of
much.
Course, yeah. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Nice
Thank
to see you and meet you all, everybody.
Bye-bye. Thank you so much.
Bye-bye.